So what does this mean? Economics, London School of Economics and Political Science as the lead college. Well, for all the suite of degrees that AAT are going to offer, those in economics, management, finance and social science disciplines, the academic direction is provided by ourselves at the London School of Economics. LSE, as you may have heard of, is one of the world's leading institutions for the social sciences. We're delighted to say that the UK Good Universities Guide recently placed us #2 in the UK. We were #2 after Cambridge, but above Oxford at #3, which was quite gratifying for us. We are responsible, as I've already said, for producing all the study materials, the online content of the programmes, and of course we are also responsible for marking and setting the examinations, which means that students who study one of these programmes here have achieved a degree of exactly the same standard as any student who travels to London and studies it at the LSE campus there. And finally, what is the role of AAT Business School here? Well, we provide the curriculum, we provide the syllabus, we provide the exams, we provide support online, but what does AAT provide? AAT, first of all, is responsible for promoting the programme locally, for recruiting the students, for advising students who wish to undertake this programme. This is not an easy programme. It was never intended to be an easy programme, so it's very important that we attract students who are prepared to work and have the ability to succeed. AAT will also importantly provide the face-to-face tuition. So the students will receive tuition locally from AAT tutors, and they will prepare the students against our syllabus for the University of London examinations. We have a close relationship with our teaching institutions. We work very closely with them to ensure that what they do comes up to the standards of the University of London. And finally, AAT will provide students with all of the counselling, support, extracurricular activities that go along with being a student in a college or university. So these are the responsibilities of AAT. So that's a brief introduction for you of our programmes. I don't know whether anyone has any questions of me or of Ratish, who can probably answer things in relation to AAT better than I can. We'll have a go. Of course, if students wish to study more slowly than that, they can. According to our regulations, you have a maximum of 8 years in which to complete all your studies. Most students prefer to do it full time and will complete normally within 3 years.
So about the faculty members, so you'll be having faculty members from the AAT or?
The local faculty members will be AAT, but they have all of the online material, including online lectures, seminars, discussions, will be faculty from London. There will be visits from time to time from London faculty, but primarily the tutorial support and teaching locally will be AAT staff, but supported by my colleagues in London.
I'd like to ask Mr. Ratish, what other universities has AIT collaborated with? Is it only the University of London? Or?
Currently we have, for these programs, it's only the University of London.
Yeah.
For the media programs, we have the University of Waterloo, which we collaborate.
How about the recognition in India?
I'm sorry?
How about the recognition in India about this degree?
Currently, the position in India, we have approached individual universities for recognition for postgraduate study. And currently, the course is recognised by the University of Mumbai, University of Calcutta, and the University of Delhi. We will in due course be extending this to other universities, but we've decided to start with the 3 top universities in India, all of whom have recognised this programme for admission to their postgraduate programmes.
I'd like to ask about your student exchange program. That you, if you have any some students from that study in AAT in Chennai and the one.
Well, of course, we have on the LSE-led programs, we have around 22,000 students around the world. So any student, because you are also a University of London student, first and foremost, can, if they wish, transfer to another study centre in another country. So, for example, we have students that come to India from, say, Singapore, students from India who wish to do a year in Singapore, possibly their families move or they want to experience a different country, or they may choose to study in one of the study centres in the UK. Equally, we have a number of options for students who just want a short experience of travelling overseas. The smallest bite-size experience is our study weekend, which we hold in London every year. This is a weekend where students can attend lectures, meet lecturers from the university, from the school, and meet other students that are studying on the programme from around the world. LSE also runs a summer school, so students can apply for the LSE summer school, which is either a 3-week or a 6-week period of study in London over the summer, where they will study subjects relevant to the degree which they're taking. And finally, LSE offers what we call the general course, which gives students studying overseas the opportunity to have a year on campus in London, usually their second year, and the credits which they receive during that stay in London can then be transferred back into their degree programme. So students can do that. There are fees, it does cost money, but there are these opportunities available for students who wish to have an overseas experience.
What is the required basic qualification for this degree?
Okay, well, in the India case, I try to remember all of them in the world, so I'll try to get it right. In the India case, it's an average of 70% in the Year 12 examinations across a minimum of 4 subjects. You must also have mathematics, either at Year 12, or if you haven't got it at Year 12, you need to have mathematics at 80% at Year 10. And that's because all of these programs have an element of mathematics in them, and so it's important that the students will have that qualification before they can come on.
The BSc degree, it's a full-time or else a part-time?
It can be studied either full-time or part-time. Most students study full-time and complete the degree in 3 years.
3 years course?
Yeah.
What about the part-time?
Well, part-time can be anywhere between sort of 4 years and 8 years, depending on how slowly you take it. So the majority of people who do it part-time will probably complete it about 5 years as an average for part-time students. But each year, for a full-time student, there are 4 courses. So if you take fewer than 4 courses in a year, obviously it takes longer for you to catch up.
How do you compare yourself with the BSc degree of your AAT with that of Indian universities?
Well, I think our degrees compare very well with those of Indian universities. As I say, our degrees are recognised by 3 of the top universities in India, and our students have gone on to those universities to do postgraduate degrees. Similarly, many students from those Indian universities have come to London colleges to do their postgraduate degrees. So I think we can honestly say that there is an equivalence between the standard of what we're offering and what's being offered in the top Indian institutions.
Have you made any changes to your curriculum regarding, to suit the Indian scenario as such?
Our curriculum is the same the world over, and that's very important because we are trying to ensure that all of our students have exactly the same educational experience and have studied to the same standard. Having said that, there is plenty of opportunity for students to study local examples. So, for example, the tutors in India no doubt will give students Indian examples from Indian businesses, Indian history, Indian politics, just as we know that, for example, our students in the West Indies will get West Indian examples. The idea is to apply a common set of theoretical knowledge to a wide variety of actual situations. So we provide the core curriculum, which is fixed, but obviously students are encouraged to apply that to local circumstances. And when students mention and give local circumstances, local examples in their examination answers, these are fully recognised by examiners.
One more question, sir. In India, there are students who prefer for professional courses like engineering and medical.
Sure.
Okay. For those persons, what do you wish to say about the accountancy?
Right. Well, I mean, I think you have to think about what career you want to do and where you want to do it. What I would say about accountancy is the world is always going to need accountants. And the way the world economies are going, we're probably going to need more of them rather than fewer of them as the world develops. Having said that, we need doctors, we need engineers. Of course, the University of London offers a range of courses, but not every subject through the international programs. We don't offer engineering degrees, we don't offer medical degrees. So we focus on the subjects that we specialise in. I think it's for students to think about their future careers, what they want to do, and importantly, where they want to do it. Do they see themselves as staying in India? Do they see themselves as being internationally mobile? One thing I think our degrees do offer is the opportunity to get a world perspective on these issues, and so we have many examples of students that have gone on to international careers after they've studied the programs.
What do you feel fees compared to that Indian
Okay.
fees for this?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, the
For
fees,
3 years course?
Yeah.
it's approximately about 3.5 lakhs a year.
Year.
So, on completion of the course, the student will be getting a certificate from the university or AAT.
All certificates are given from the University of London. The certificate will not mention AAT, it won't mention India. The certificate will simply say that the student has been a student of the University of London and has passed the examinations of the lead college, in our case the London School of Economics.
What other courses would you be bringing in to India?
Well, one course that we are hoping to introduce next year is our new foundation program. We've developed an international foundation program which will be an opportunity for students to take this as a preparation for coming on to the degree program. So this would take the place of the year 12 schooling, and students would be able to come on and do the foundation program as a preparation for going on to university. So that's one that we will be introducing from next year. In the future, it may well be that AAT choose to offer a wider range of University of London programs. For example, the programs from Goldsmiths College in areas like creative computing are very popular. So as the experience of working together develops, we will look at introducing a wider range of programs as local demand dictates.
What time frame are you looking for the increase in programs?
Well, we might be looking to bring in some more programs over the next 2 or 3 years. We'll start with the ones that we're starting with now and see how they go, and if there is demand for the other programs, then we will review it together and see which ones we should add. Yeah, I mean the idea of the foundation program will be an alternative route in to taking the your year 11 and 12. So it will be a preparation specifically designed for progressing to these degree programs.
About placement, will be having campus interview, job placement.
Yeah, we will be looking at campus placement.
Any
We'll be giving internships.
scholarships are made to real students?
Yeah, see, the students basically go through a yearly exam. So once the first year exams is over, the top students automatically qualify for a scholarship from us. So semester wise they will have these scholarships determined. Internships also come yearly. Once the end of the year they have the internships.
which are other places apart from AIT Chennai you will be having the same?
Currently, we want to start in Chennai and then look at expanding into. We have campuses of. See, we currently run campuses for media education in Mumbai and Bangalore. So Bangalore might be the next destination.